Welcome back to Banana Quest. It's been like, I don't know, fucking a month, 3 weeks. Look, I'm not gonna pretend that I know exactly what I'm doing every single time I get on this computer, but you know, sometimes I kind of just want to chill and play things and not have to think. And you know what my #1 game is to not think? It's this one. Oh my god, they made Yoshi like a fucking bird. That's great. Now, I do have an actual story to tell you, and I kinda am going to hopefully tell you it correctly and to the point, as in, like, you know, me actually pay attention to what I'm doing and also tell a story, because, you know, I'm just really bad at it. Also, I love that that was probably one of the only enemies that wasn't reskinned for this game. Like, everything else has at least a little bit of a reskin, but the piranha plant just straight up doesn't. Oh, can I use that? Can I pick it up? Hold on, can you pick up things? No, you can't. Cool, we have to check. It's been a while, I don't remember specifically what I can and can't do, and we have to learn together. Now, there is a secret, passageway, a secret, exit here. Hello, can I talk to you? Hello, my name is Lumine, or Lumine? I'm gonna say Lumine. My name is Lumine, you must be a banana. Yes, I am a banana, even though I'm very orange right now. My friend Lilac has told, I love his name, Lilac, has told me a lot about you, but something strange happens to her today. Do you mean happened to her today, or are we getting a cutscene? We're getting a cutscene. Okay, cool. Lumine, you see, she's been weird. It seems like she's been possessed or something. I didn't know we could have a level cutscene. Possessed? That's so strange. I know, I just would like to know what happens to her. I'm going there. I'll see what happens, don't worry. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go to her, I guess, or go where she is? Look, if there's one thing I know about Mario hacks, they don't fucking, the story does not matter all the time. I do like it when it's not just, hey, fucking reskinned Bowser is just gonna fucking wreak havoc on everything. But, like, also, okay, I appreciate this. I can't get up there. Can I leave you? I can. Will you despawn? I hope not. I bet you that is where secret exit is. The secret exit is here. Secret exit. Not really secrety. It's really just a, hey, do you have the yellow switch palace? Cool, we're gonna go ahead and let you come here and have a green switch palace. Which does mean you need to get the switch palaces in order? Which, if I remember, these switch palace levels, at least the switch palace that we saw, is kind of like a pseudo, oops, it's a pseudo, what's the word I'm looking for? Puzzle. It's not really a puzzle, because, like, it tells you what you need for everything. Like, for example, I need silver there, which you need Yoshi for here. And then that gets rid of you? Great. So, like, it's kind of a puzzle, but not really. I have an actual thing to talk about. But man, this game has been giving me some shit to say for a little bit. Now, what do I have to actually say? Well, I have an important thing coming up this week. As of this recording, this week is going to be the first week I get back into the school building. As an official capacity. I've been in there the last week or so because I was setting up my classroom, but this coming tomorrow, today's Sunday, so tomorrow's Monday, I have an actual, like, first day of, like, going back to school meetings, doing all of those things, which, in case you don't know, a lot of a teacher's job is doing meetings. It's not exactly the most fun experience, but it is what it is. It comes with the job territory, the job scenario. So, and it's not even like one of those things where, like, it's a meeting that I can ignore, because there are some meetings that are, how do I explain it? When you're a teacher, you have to get, like, a certain number of hours of professional development credit, and the beginning of school days does not count as that. Usually they're, like, online things that you have to do. So, I can ignore you because we already talked to you. So basically we have school starting back up, which is exciting. I get a whole new brand new set of kids. Actually, that's kind of a half truth, half not truth. I do get a set of kids, but a lot of them I've already had, because they decided this year to give me 8th grade instead of 6th grade, where I normally am at. I'm normally 6th grade. Out of the 6 years I've taught so far, 4 of them were 6th, 2 of them were 7th. So they decided to put me in 8th for whatever reason it is. They have all their like little reasons they would give somebody for being like, you're such a strong teacher and therefore yada yada yada. Can I talk to this person in the chair? No, he's just chilling in the chair. That's fine with me. They give you all these little reasons. What? It's like what am I talking about? The Donkey Kong barrels is what these are. These are reskin of the Donkey Kong barrels. I mean, it's cute. It's cute. I like that they stayed on theme and they didn't just, you know, rehash the same. Oh, I almost fucked that one up. They didn't rehash the same skin for them. So, they'll usually give you some type of reasoning as to why they put you where they put you. But in the end, teachers are contracted to where you get told where you get to go. You get kind of a little bit of input of where you want to be. Like at the end of every year, they always give you a little survey. There's like, hey, which subjects would you like to be? Which subjects would you enjoy being? Would you like to, not subjects, which grade? Would you like to be 6th, 7th, 8th? If you're high school, which high school thing? If you are multiple certified for multiple subjects, they will also ask you what subject you want to be as well. Now, this has to be a secret, yeah. It is fine that dang. This is very Mario themed. My dude, you cannot jump very tiny now, can you? No, you can't, really. I am very much in the I only teach math, and I usually prefer 6th grade. I love the content of 6th grade more. I find it a lot more fun than 7th grade, but I haven't ever done 8th grade. So this year will be the first time of me doing that. Now, because I'm moving to 8th grade from 6th grade, the current 8th graders I taught 2 years ago. Well, I taught half of them. Remember, there's usually, at most schools, public schools, there are teams. It's a team-based system. And so I taught half of the 6th graders. The other half were on the other team. So half of the kids I'm going to be getting are going to be kids that I've had. So, like, if I'm going to be given a new subject-ish, a new curriculum-ish to teach, it is, like I said, 8th grade stuff, so it's a little harder. It seems more comfortable for me to do that with kids that I've already taught. So that's kind of like, I enjoy it, that I'm going to be having this new challenge. But I also don't enjoy it because of the fact of, you know, it's a new grade and something I'm not used to. Is anyone ever, like, I know there's probably some people out there that are like, fucking change, I love change all the time. Are you gonna shoot out something? No? Okay, cool. I love change. Change is great, but most people I feel like don't really like change that much. Don't worry about the ship's cannons. They don't shoot since I couldn't find the good sprite for that. Thanks, dude. Thanks for telling me that. Also, I just fucked up there. He was like, I made this level a little bit easier on the cannons because I couldn't find anything good. Excuse you, that cannon shot. Did you lie to me, sir? I feel like you lied to me because that clearly was a cannon that shot a very goofy face. Yeah, so that's starting up this week. That is something that we are currently doing this week. And I will have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday without kids, and then, dang it, on Thursday we finally get kids. I get, like, we start the school year. So I had an idea as something silly to do. I wanted to do this on my first year of teaching a long time ago. Be careful with the bowling balls. Some can fall, go fast, or even explode. Okay, hopefully you have some type of sprite difference for that, so that way I am aware of which do what. Okay, so that one just fell. Okay, it fell, it rolled, and it exploded. Great. So just be careful of that. Why does it... Oh, and you stomp. Why is there a... I'm gonna check something. Eh? No? Okay. I don't know why there's a down arrow there. But we're gonna be careful. This is one of those things where I do think that... Oh, shoot. What was I talking about? Okay, so I had this idea that... And I wanted to do it in the beginning. Up is yes, down is no. So stay at the top. I can do that. Except I need in the here. I had this idea since my first year of teaching of vlogging not really vlogging. Let's be clear here. More of me, oh goodness. More of me like at the end of every day doing like a tiny little snippet of how would I rate this day? And then overall, because I'm a math person, I find it very enjoyable doing that sort of thing. I think it'd be very fun to be like, oh, I could see how many times out of 5 I rated something 4. Did I overall have a good year? Did I overall have a bad year? And like doing a nice little compilation of like, hey, do any days stick out? Maybe making it into a giant video. Not showing every single thing, because obviously I'd be shooting a lot of it just in the car on my phone, being like, hey, being like, today sucked. And I wouldn't go into specifics about like, about children, obviously, because I can't do that. But I would be like, man, I'm just struggling. There are a lot of people that can't work. There's a lot of people that can't get stuff done that need to get done. Or maybe I am being like, oh, today was great. This is what we worked on and yada, yada, yada. This worked out really well in my class. And so therefore I think, oh, it's the dude from fucking Kirby. That's cute. I really like that. I like the little sprite for that. It's cute. Wish kind of there was a Kirby cameo, but like, hey, you don't need a Kirby cameo for this. These are all original characters, he says, not knowing where would key be? Why is there a keyhole here and no key? Here? What about, let me in? Here? No, what about here? I don't know where key is, but key is not here. So maybe key is in here and we have to go backwards. That would make sense. Oh, well, key is in here, but we don't have to go backwards. We're just gonna need to find how to get it back to where we were. Up here, and then go to the left. And, you know, kind of just fall. Great. C. Go around you, in you. Secret level is fine. But yeah, I would do that for the whole 190 something. Why are we here? Sand's shop. Which Sand? Is the question. Oh, hello. Hello, Banana. Guess what now? I have an item shop. Can possibly help you, but it won't be free. Send Bertos. Great. So the coins I collect are 100%, and then. So do I need to not have? So like. I'm assuming I need to not go to 100 then to get a life, so that way I want to see what the lightning one does. Interesting. We'll play around with that later. I don't know much about what I could do with that. I don't know what the lightning one would be. Because they've all been reskins, right? Like, you have this one who's Fire Flower, you had the feather up there is not even a reskin, it's just the fucking feather. What Mario power-up would be a lightning bolt? The only lightning bolt I know of is in Mario Kart, which makes everybody small. That's something I've been playing recently, is the new Mario Kart on Switch 2. Switch 2 has been very fun. Been really enjoying that. So back to my story, as I get distracted a million times in a row, because that's, you know, that's what I do. I get distracted every time I play this game because I ramble on, because this is the game where I just, you know, I just ramble and have a good time, and no one listens to me anyway because nobody watches these things. They only care about the K-pop stuff and more recently the J-pop and T-pop things that I've been doing. People have been really enjoying that stuff. I do think that if I did do the if I did do the everyday little vlog type thing, that it would still be somewhat interesting as an overall experience just for me, because I could use that as a way to monitor myself in a, I don't know how I just, can I do that again? How did I shot it inside? Ha! You can shoot it inside the thing. I wonder if I can get myself inside there. I don't want to try. Never mind. Can I have that? Can I? Thank you. In you go. So I think it would be interesting from a mathematical perspective to see how I would feel over time, and I could make like little graphs and charts and stuff like that. But not only that, just to see like the idea of like, man, as kind of going back in a retrospective of my first 8th grade year, what would that look like? Would that look like something that would be fun to do? Would that look like something like I could compare that to the other years that I've had, even though that would be my first year documenting myself? If it's something I enjoy, I could do that. The real challenge is just going to become these Buzzy Beetle reskins are very cute. The real challenge will become me getting the videos from my phone onto the, how dare you, I jumped. Wow, it does not like you jumping during the going downhill. I do think that the main challenge that's gonna happen is me getting the stuff off my phone, because I haven't done that before. But like, if I can get over that, if I can do that in an efficient way, then like there really isn't a problem now, is there? Like, it would be an interesting thing to do. Whoa, a star. What happens if I touch it? I don't know. Let's ignore it and just go up. Nope, just kidding. We have to touch the star. It's a Kirby star. Another thing taken from Kirby. It's an interesting way of going from one place to another place. I like it. It is technically just like another way of doing something that's like a tube, except it's a one-way tube, not a two-way tube. Which you could technically do a one-way tube if you like drop somebody off super star. That's what this is. Okay, well I need up there then, is what I need. To grab this. What happens if I ran out of like things? What does this say? Nothing. Okay, cool. What an interesting thing. But what happens, like I said, if I ran out of star power? Would I be able to reset it? I don't know. That is something that's interesting. Good thought. I bet you the other coin, the Yoshi coin, banana coin, is to the right of that last star. I kind of just bolted onto it without even thinking. But yeah, I feel like the benefits are important. Anyway, plot. I think we're at the Lilac's place, the Lilac store. Oh, goodness. Oh yeah, those are fucking... So is this gonna be basically the castle? If this is the castle, then I'm totally fine with it. Also, is this Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga music? Kind of feel like it is. I feel like this is Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga music, and I'm just crazy. There's also a lot of things flying at my face right now. Oh, that shouldn't have hit me. I say boo to you, sir. Now I've got to actually, like, pay attention to what I'm doing. Save every now and then. Oh, just kidding. I can just speed along anyway. What's up here? You got anything up here? Probably yellow coin. Yeah. How do you have 3? I don't even remember picking up the first 2. I will say, the music of this one, I enjoy a lot of it except for that long, high-pitched note. Not a big fan of that one. But we've gone to different music now. I don't know what music this is either. And usually, one of my favorite things about doing these hacks is seeing all the, how dare you, all the different music that you can, people put in their stuff. Because you can really see like what games have inspired them. Like, for example, I can tell that there's a lot of Kirby references in this game, which I enjoy. Just the way that you had those star platforms, you had the boomerang guy. Banana is walking into the thing. Where are you, Lilac? He yells. Strange noise. That was the noise of death. Lilac? Yeah, great question. Who is Lilac? And also, I better keep looking. Oh, am I just not here anymore? What was the point? Is this where their shop usually is? That the idea is that this is where their shop usually is? Doesn't look much like a shop though. I don't know. Kind of a bit on the confusion of where we would be, what we're doing. I mean, clearly we're looking for that one person, the Lilac. But like, the theming of this feels weird because of the fact of it being kind of a castle, but kind of not a castle. You're kind of just on a beach looking at things. Lilac, there she is. Are you okay? You're kind of red. Are you the boss? Destroy Banana. Okay, well, I mean, you don't have to destroy Banana. You could just, you know, not. Ooh, this music though. Okay, so just jump on you a bunch? Seems like I'm just jumping on you a bunch and you're just walking around. Cool. You weren't very good at destroying Banana. Oh, my head. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's up, not A. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for hitting me. Thanks for punching me in the face. I really needed it. Ah, sorry. It was the only way for me for you to regain consciousness. Technically, they were conscious. They were just moving. I thought conscious just means no. Conscious is with like. Okay, I guess that works. The important thing is that you are fine. Aw, Banana, that's cute. Thank you for calling Banana cute. Come here, let's hug each other. Okay. Great. We had a good time. We're gonna cut that off immediately. Oh, you don't want to talk anymore? No? No? Can I jump on your head anymore? No? Okay. Oh, shoot. Oops. I made a mistake. We're gonna have to... that's my bad. I put my controller down. That's okay. We're just gonna... There we go. See? Easy. Okay, we're just gonna get past this. Very slow cutscenes, but like, I mean, to be fair, Mario World did not have cutscenes in it. Did it? The ending counts as a cutscene, technically. Okay, come on, get to the hugging part. Okay, good. We've hugged. We have Mario fucking beating the game music in the background. Great. That's more of what I was looking for. That seems very Mega Man music. I don't know what it is. It's very like either fighting game or Mega Man or something. But that does equal World 2 being done. So I'm going to make sure there's a World 3. Does seem like a World 3. Futuristic city music? Cool. I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.